Madhu. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Sit down, sit down. So, chapter trigonometry. In the summer batch, we are going to deal with the tough chapters, new chapters. Earlier until 9th class, we didn't have any trigonometry. 9th class में trigonometry था तुम्हारे को. Did you have any chapter called trigonometry? No. So, relatively new chapters, we are trying to get over them. Okay. So now, when we are dealing with trigonometry, we are having limited edition. Only a right angle triangle. We are limited to a right angle triangle and acute angle. And acute angle means below 90 degrees. Okay. Now this is the right angle triangle ABC. D is 90 degrees. D is 90 degrees. And theta is the acute angle. What is theta? Acute angle. Theta is the below 90 degrees. Below 90 degrees. Now all the trigonometric ratios, there are 6 trigonometric ratios. They are defined on the acute angle. They are defined on the acute angle. The acute angle is theta. So here see we are getting sine theta, cosec theta, cos theta. These are the trigonometric ratios. Sine, cosec, cos, tan are trigonometric ratios. They are defined on theta. They are defined on theta. And what is theta? Acute angle. Theta is the acute angle. Theta is acute angle. Right? Now, definition of sine theta is opposite side to theta by hypotenuse. Now, what is the opposite side to theta? AB. Opposite side to theta. Adjacent side to theta. This is the hypotenuse opposite to 90 degrees. Opposite to 90 degrees. Opposite to 90 degrees is permanently called hypotenuse. It is permanently called hypotenuse. And this opposite and adjacent are defined with the position of theta. Theta is here. So this becomes the opposite side. Using a pen, you can see that AB is the opposite side. BC is the adjacent and AC is the hypotenuse. Okay. Now the definitions are sine theta is equal opposite side to theta by hypotenuse. That is opposite side to theta is AB, hypotenuse is AC. So AB by AC. AB by AC. That is sine theta. That is sine theta. Always the definition will be opposite side by hypotenuse. Okay. Cosec theta is inverse of sine theta. Cosec theta is inverse of sine theta. Inverse. It means the numerator becomes denominator. Denominator becomes numerator. Inverse. It is called inverse. So cosec theta is hypotenuse by inverse. Okay. Then second one, cos theta, adjacent side to theta by hypotenuse. So adjacent side, as I have told you, is BC. BC is the adjacent side, and AC is the hypotenuse. So BC by AC. Secant theta, inverse of cos theta. Secant theta is inverse of inverse means you have to change the denominator to numerator and numerator to denominator. So hypotenuse by adjacent side. Hypotenuse by that is AC by BC. Okay. So the second pair is over. First pair is sine cosec. Inverse pair. Second inverse pair. Cos sec. Cos sec. And the third inverse pair is tan cot. Tan cot. Opposite side by adjacent side to theta. So what is opposite side? Tell me. AB. AB. What is adjacent side? Tell me. BC. So AB by BC. AB by BC. And cotangent. Cotangent shortly called cot. Cotangent is in short form called cot theta. It is the inverse again. So it becomes BC by AB. BC by AB. So you can see here that tan and cot don't have any relation with the hypotenuse. Tan and cot are not related to the hypotenuse relation नहीं रहता tan cot में hypotenuse नहीं दिखता देखो चारों में दिखते hypotenuse 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 you can see hypotenuse on the above four but in tan and cot it is independent of the hypotenuse. Tan is independent of hypotenuse and cot is also independent of hypotenuse. No hypotenuse. Tan cot. Not having any relation with hypotenuse. Right? Understood now? You have wrote down, written it? Now, the second point would be relations. Okay. So, we will do first one. Sin theta into cosec theta. Sin theta into cosec theta. Okay. Sin theta is AB by AC. Sin theta is AB by AC. And cosec theta is AC by AC by AB. AC by AB. You know already. Sin theta is AB by AC. Cosec theta is AC by AB. AC goes in AC one time. AB goes in AB one time. 1 into 1, 1. 1 into 1, 1. So, sin is called inverse of cosec. Cosec is called inverse of sin. Sin is called inverse of cosec. Cosec is called inverse of sin because their product is 1. Their product is 1. Their product is 1. What is the inverse of 2? 1 by 2. What is the inverse of 1 by 2? 2. Why means when we multiply we will get 1. We will get 1. When we multiply we are getting 1. So they are called inverse. They are called inverse. From here we will get sin theta is equal 1 by this into goes that side becomes by into అటుపోతే ఏమైతది by. So sin theta is 1 by cosec theta or cosec theta is equal 1 by sin theta. 1 by cosec theta is equal 1 by ఈ sin theta అటుపోతే by into becomes by 2x is equal 10 అయితే x is equal ఏమైతుంది చెప్పండి 10 ఈ 2 అటుపోతే ఏమైతుంది by into becomes by into becomes while transpose into becomes by so 2 becomes into 2 into x the 2 becomes by so 2 by 10 by 2 means it is 5. Understood? So now the same rule is applied here. The same rule. Sin theta into cosec theta is 1. अब sin theta होना, it means cosec theta उस तरफ जाना. पवन भाई इधर देख भाई, नहीं तो आके जाबट लगा तुम भाई. देखो sin theta is equal 1. ये cosec theta उस तरफ ट्रांसपोज करना. So into becomes by. So into becomes pi. So sin theta is equal 1 by, and cosec theta is 1 by. So they are inverse. They are sin is 1 by cosec. Cosec is 1 by sin. Next, same अभी कूड़ा cos theta into sec theta is equal మళ్ళీ 1 వస్తుంది. మళ్ళీ BC BC cancel, AC AC cancel, 1 వస్తుంది. అప్పుడు cos theta is equal 1 by sec theta, అంతే కదా. cos theta is, ये sec theta उधर गए तो by. So cos theta is, are you catching me? Cos theta is y by into, while transpose by, into when transpose becomes by. So into को transpose करे तो by में आता. So cos is equal, into में है sec, sec उधर ले गए तो by. हाँ, और एक और sec theta, हाँ sec theta is what? Sec theta is equal, right? Third relation, tan theta into, हाँ into ఎంత आता 1 आता. ఎందుకంటే ఏబి ఏబి క్యాన్సల్, బీసీ బీసీ క్యాన్సల్, 1 వస్తుంది. సో వాట్ ఈస్ tan theta మిస్టర్ సాయి చరణ్? tan theta ఏమైతుంది? tan theta ఏమైతుంది? 1 by cot theta. Very good. 1 by cot theta. और cot theta ఏమైతుంది? 1 by tan theta. Right? చడాలో ఎక్కించండి ఇవి.